stand and remain standing as members of our Creekwood High School's Junior ROTC Honor Guard present our nation's colors. We will now pause for a moment of silence. Please remain standing, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as Mr. Zach Richards, our choir and theater director, sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Parents, family, and friends of the graduating class of 2021, we would like to welcome you to Creekwood High School's commencement ceremony. We would like to thank Dr. Danny Weeks, Director of Dickson County Schools, and Dr. Robbie Faulkner, Director of Secondary Education for Dickson County, for being part of this special occasion. We are grateful for the vested interest they have in the class of 2021 graduates. Class of 2021, we would like to thank you for your patience, your resilience, your flexibility, and positivity that you displayed your senior year. Although this past year has had its challenges, we are grateful that you were able to attend school, have homecoming, participate in athletics, compete in competitions, perform plays, and play music, even with all the guidelines. We'd like to say thank you to Dr. Weeks and the Board of Education for their support in ensuring that schools were open and that the class of 2021 had a graduation they deserve. Last but certainly not least, thank you to the families of the class of 2021 for your support and sharing your amazing children with us these past 4 years. Everyone has a story, but looking back at this year, you, the class of 2021, have made history. As you leave us and start your next adventure, here are a few things I would like you to remember. Nothing in life is impossible as long as you take the first step. Don't assume the answer is no before you ask the question. Futures don't make themselves, you have to create them. But most of all, I want you to remember, a Red Hawk you will always be. Class of 2021, you have made it to the finish line. Today, you close one chapter of your life and embark on the next. It is a day to reflect and celebrate. We have displayed the commitment banner that many of you signed as a freshman. Sitting here tonight took commitment, persistence, and dedication. You have made your families, your school, your teachers, your community, and your administrators very proud. Throughout your 4 years at Creekwood, we have provided opportunities to ignite discovery and create endless possibilities. And it is our sincerest hope that when you leave campus tonight, you set out to achieve your dreams. So at this time, Dr. Danny Weeks, Director of Dickson County Schools, has a few words he would like to share with the class of 2021.
Good afternoon, class of 21. I want you to know how proud we are of you. You've endured a lot this year, and we want to take the opportunity to say thank you. Thank you to your parents. Thank you to our community. You have endured a lot. Many things in our lives have changed this year, and there are always questions moving forward, but we're proud of you as a school system, and we'll be able to host your graduation ceremonies in an honorable fashion tonight. As your director of schools, I have the privilege maybe of sharing the last lesson with you as you depart high school. Tonight, as you entered our stadium, you've spent almost 21,000 hours in school. In addition to all the classes you've taken, you've had the opportunity to learn many life lessons as well. Tonight, rather than going through some philosophy of what is real life, telling you what the real world's going to be like, I'd just like to leave you with one thing. It's a popular idea in our society right now, but it's what words come out of our mouths. And I fully believe that the words that come out of our mouths reflect what's in our hearts. So students, tonight as we meet people in life, we equate the experiences that we have with them with the words that they say to us, but those words reflect what's in their hearts. People will share words with you, and some of them are meant to tear you down. Some of them are meant to build you up. I encourage you to place words in your mouth that build each other up because you care about them and because your heart's right with them. So tonight, the words that I'd leave with you in your heart, probably the most valuable lessons that out of those 21,000 hours of schooling, I'd say I'd leave with you. Dickson County Schools has stepped up to provide opportunities for you, and I hope you've learned these lessons over the last 12 or 13 years. The first one is your attitude. What's the attitude of your heart tonight? A lot of people would come to tonight saying this year's been stolen from us, or we didn't earn the things that we wanted to have. But on the other hand, the attitude in your heart might say, we've had an opportunity to create a new history, a new normal. Another word I'd leave with you is respect. You'll meet all kinds of people in life, people that look differently than you, talk differently than you, come from a different background, believe different things from you. Learn to respect those people. How about the word forgive? Forgiving others, forgiving ourselves. Perseverance. You can teach me a lot about that tonight. How about being kind? So easy to say, sometimes tough to do. Being positive. Isn't there enough negativity in the world? We're going to be positive. And then lastly, our perspective reflecting our attitudes. Our perspective, we can say, what would it have been like, or what could it have been like? But we have to let go of those things, and we have to realize what happened to us is happening. So don't be a victim of what of, or what could have been, but be a product of your decisions, not of your circumstances. I wish you the very best. We're very proud of you. We're all blessed beyond measure.
We will now receive welcoming remarks from the president of the class of 2021, DJ Riley.
Welcome everyone to the 2021 graduation ceremony. It is an honor to be able to represent the class of 2021 as class president and present the opening speech. This year has been a crazy time for students, parents, and teachers alike. from not knowing if we'd have a school year to wearing masks every day. Throughout the year, there has been one word that I've associated with how this year has gone: hope. And a year which seemed hopeless, so much good has come from it. From successfully completing a year of school, to when it seemed we were going to be stuck at homes on computers, to forming bonds with people that I will never forget. Of the bonds I've made through my years at Creekwood High School, the bonds with the teachers I've formed are truly remarkable. Mr. Dunnigan and Ms. Hernandez have taught me school doesn't have to be boring. They always incorporate humor into their lessons and make students excited to get to their classes. Mr. Reed made a statement my freshman year that has stuck with me throughout high school: I don't do what ifs. This statement has changed my outlook on situations I find myself in. As we proceed with life after high school, this statement is a key component on being able to focus on the nows and not the what ifs. Coach Thiel, Coach Lee, Coach Palmore, Coach Wilson, Coach Smitty, Coach Collins, Coach Sensing, Coach Wells, Coach Murphy, Coach Clapper, Coach Sullivan, and Coach Edmondson have all taught me about being a man and what it takes to step up to the plate and overcome obstacles. Even though some of these men are not faculty, I've learned so much from them, I can say they definitely fit the description. Miss Orman has prepared me for life after school, and I am truly appreciative of her work. Miss Orman had taught me how to do cover letters, resumes, job applications, and various other necessities for life after school. Last but certainly not least, Miss Faree. I've had Miss Faree for sophomore and senior year, and I can say I wouldn't be the person I am today without her class. In her class, Miss Faree refused to take it easy on me. That may sound like a negative, but it made me realize something. Life doesn't let up on you because of a certain situation you are in. Now, I wish I would have realized this lesson sooner because, man, was I ready to pull my hair out. Thank you to all of my teachers that have made my high school experience a blessing. Now on to my boys. Some may say whole milk is a drink. I say it's a motto. This year, Creekwood's football team had the greatest season in the history of the school. Somewhere along the way, we adopted the phrase whole milk. We even went as far as putting a carton of milk on the back of our playoff t-shirts. Who knew a carton of milk could represent perseverance, self-control, and brotherhood? I am so thankful to have the experiences with the group of men I got to call brothers throughout high school. As class president, I could not be more proud of the accomplishments we have made throughout the years. I wish everyone in our class the best and hope for a successful future. Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Creekwood's Revolutionary Sound as they perform I Lived for the class of 2021.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. I hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. I hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Ooh. I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. Until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all.
Each year, Creekwood recognizes 3 faculty award medalists. These awards are given in recognition of the most well-rounded graduating seniors. Criteria for these awards includes high academic standards, citizenship, leadership, and strength of character. Please welcome Creekwood High School's Gray Award winner, Miss Reagan Taylor.
Hello everyone. I am honored to be speaking in front of you tonight. When I received this award, I anticipated that there would be way less people here, so you can only imagine how nervous I am right now. But I'm still extremely thankful that everyone's able to be here to celebrate all of our accomplishments. Tonight, I'm going to tell you how amazing my senior class really is. How amazing we are even though we've been put under these circumstances. Back in January of 2020, one of my teachers told our class that we needed to be prepared because there was a new virus that could put us out of school for several months, or it could even impact our senior year. When he said that, we all thought he was crazy, but boy, were we wrong. March rolls around and we're told that we get an extra week of spring break, which at the time was so exciting. But then that extra week turned into a month, which turned into us being out of school for the rest of the year. At this point, it's looking like he was right. Our senior year was going to be different. But the class of 2021 did not let the craziness that was 2020 affect us too much. We got to start school in August, which was the beginning of a winning year for our senior class. Now, did the seniors win homecoming? No, we didn't, but that's nothing new. It happens every year. We've had many wins and many other things that are far more important. Our class has accomplished things as a whole that have either never been done or only been done a select few other times. Our athletic programs have been extremely successful. There have been district and region runs and state tournament appearances. Several athletes have signed or been offered to play at the next level. We have several individuals who've placed in club competitions. Our choir and theater have also done amazing things this year. They put on 2 musicals and 1 play all in the same year, each of those being outstanding. Our band and flag corps have gone to competitions and multiple performances and been extremely successful. Academically, we have the second most in school history for 30-plus ACT students, most of us just taking it for the first time this year. Many of you that I'm looking at today decided to do virtual learning. Some of you finished school early and are now out in the real world, working and starting your life after high school. All of these things have been done in the year that has been challenging. A school year that I didn't even think we would be having, and a year that I never thought I would have to encounter in my lifetime, let alone before I graduated high school. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." Class of 2021, I believe that we have measured well in challenging times. We've taken opportunities given to us and made the absolute most of what we've had. I could stand up here and tell you to leave high school and go do great things, but I already know what you're capable of. You just have to continue doing what you have been doing. Thank you. At this time, please welcome Creekwood High School's Blue Award winner, Jenna Law.
There are certain things you never forget. For me, it was when Big Tasty, aka Jacob Pittman, would sneeze so loud in Mr. Reed's class freshman year that Miss Romine could hear it all the way down the hall. Or when Drew Beatty would start singing Life is a Highway. Or even when Gabriel Flores would start talking for 50 minutes about who knows what. I'll also never forget when the Goolsbys won our first pep rally junior year. Or even when the entire class, almost the entire class, was doing the cha-cha slide at prom. I don't mean to state the obvious, but our class has not necessarily had the easiest or most normal high school experience. But these tiny, unique things still kept our class, our class. Going off of us being unique, everyone has something that they're passionate about. For example, Mr. Richards is passionate about us using our proper English in choir, and Mr. Chadwick is passionate about military history and the Republican Party. All jokes aside, everyone really does have a passion, even if that may be underwater basket weaving like Sergeant Major. When our class began petitioning for more graduation tickets, Todd Hamilton said to me, "Passion is being willing to suffer for something worthwhile. That's what passion is. Passion and calling go together. And here's another thing about calling. If you can give up what you're doing, it is not what you're called to do, because the given fact that you cannot give it up shows that it is what you're called to do." Along with that, my mom said to me, "I think we all have times in our life where we question our path and abilities to follow through in tough circumstances." It is so true. Most of the time, the hardest choice always ends up the choice that has to be made. Sometimes, your calling may mean you don't do the thing you always thought you would do, or you pursue something that the people around you may not understand. Sometimes people may even be frightened or intimidated by your passion or calling. I pray that each of you find that one thing that keeps you going, that one thing that no matter how difficult or enjoyable it may be, your eagerness to pursue it never stops. And I pray that you do so with a fearless and strong-willed drive. All in all, I just want to say thank you. Teachers and administration, thank you for giving us everything and more. You've given us more opportunity than most students see in a lifetime. Thank you for giving us the skills we need to be successful and for being genuinely caring in our endeavors. To everyone that pushed for us to have a graduation ceremony with all of our family and friends, thank you. Thank you for pushing for us to be celebrated. To senior parents, thank you for your constant love and support. You have gone above and beyond to let us have the most normal senior year possible. We love all of you and are so thankful for your love to us. To my family, Mom, Dad, and Emma, thank you for always pushing me to do my best. There is no way I would have gotten through the past 4 years without your love and guidance. I love you to the moon and back. Class of 2021, thank you. Thank you for being welcoming, thank you for being kind, thank you for being respectful, and thank you for always working hard to reach your goals. I'm so excited to see what each of you go on to do. All of my love and support goes out to you. Thank you.
At this time, we will recognize our salutatorian and valedictorian for the class of 2021. The salutatorian and our Red Faculty Award medalist for Creekwood's graduating class is Shelby Zacharias. Shelby is the daughter of Mark Zacharias and Chris and Kelly Stockman. Shelby will graduate from Creekwood with a 100.66 numerical average. Shelby has been involved in many extracurricular activities in her 4 years here at Creekwood. She's held the office of Beta Club Secretary, participated in track and field, soccer, tennis, and wrestling, where she won the title of state champion 2 years in a row. Shelby credits science teacher Mr. Height for having a huge impact on her, both through valuable classroom instruction and for always being a great listener. Shelby will begin college in August at Tennessee Tech University, where she will major in chemical engineering with a focus in biomolecular engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Shelby Zacharias.
Your life experiences are what shape and mold you to the people sitting in these chairs right now. Each and every single one of you are on a path to success. But each path leads down a different route. And sometimes on these routes there are cutoffs and turns to make. Sometimes you may be on a route not even realizing that God has a different plan for you down the road. The crazy thing about life is that you never know which direction you will end up going. From this point forward, many of you are going to have to navigate these roads alone and make some decisions about which way to turn, and it can be scary. But the main thing you're going to have to depend on is the impact from the path you're leading, and to trust in yourself that you're making the right decision. A dear friend of mine once told me that the only way you can eat an elephant is one bite at a time. Pretty ridiculous saying, but it makes an impact. The only person that is stopping you from becoming the person that you dream to be is you. Do not make excuses for the things that you are in control of. If you can focus on one goal at a time, there is nothing that is going to stop you. Life is going to try to drag you down, but you need to get a grip of yourself and drag yourself back up onto the feet to face the next thing. Wherever your next direction is in life, keep your head high on your shoulders. You are turning in a direction that you were meant to travel down. I cannot express my appreciation enough to the teachers that have helped lead me on my path. They have positively influenced me to become my best self, and I cannot forget how much you have cared. Thank you for everything. Class of 2021, take your road and travel well. Thank you.
The valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Lauren Tomasini. Lauren is the daughter of Mike and Ann Tomasini. Lauren will graduate from Creekwood with a 101.38 numerical average. Lauren is a key member of Creekwood's yearbook staff and Beta Club president. Lauren is also a 3-year member of Creekwood's Student Government Association. Lauren has excelled in all academic areas at Creekwood and has already earned approximately 25 college credits. Lauren credits both Miss Romine and Miss Wright for helping to shape and guide her and for always being there. Lauren will attend Austin Peay State University beginning this fall and major in biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Tomasini.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off by thanking my friends, teachers, and especially my parents, who have always been my #1 supporters for helping me through the craziest 4 years of my life. Without you guys, I know that I would not be standing up here right now, so thank you. And now, to my class. It's been a long time coming. 1,388 days to be exact. 1,388 days ago, we walked into Creekwood High School as scared little freshmen. I know that I was a nervous wreck walking in on my first day. It seemed as though I had heard about high school my whole entire life, but I still didn't know what to expect from it. I think I speak for everyone here when I say, if you knew me freshman year, no, you didn't. None of us really knew who we were or what we were doing. And that thought becomes pretty clear when I think back on our freshman homecoming pep rally. I remember being crowded in the stands when another class pointed to us and screamed, "We've got spirit, yes we do, we've got spirit, how about you?" And you could practically hear the crickets coming from our section. We stood there like deer in headlights while the other classes laughed at us. And even though we haven't won many pep rallies since then, we have learned how to rally for each other. We've come so far in 4 years. Instead of walking down the halls scared, we walk down the halls like we own them, because we do own them. In 4 years, we've grown stronger, we've grown louder, and we found our voice. And we did it together. Together we've grown, and together we've fought for this moment. Through all the laughs, tears, and late nights staying up till 11:59 to turn in an essay for Miss Romine that probably should have been started 2 weeks before, we fought to be here. With everything we've been through, from getting our junior year cut short to our senior year not being what we expected, we still made it. And we are coming out the other side better, stronger, together. And that is why I'm proud to be a part of this class. That is how I know that whatever happens after tonight, wherever we all decide to go from here, we're all going to be all right. 1,388 days ago, we walked into Creekwood High School, but we are not the same people walking out. 1,388 days ago, we walked into Creekwood High School as Tigers and Colonels, and now we're walking out as Red Hawks. 1,388 days ago, we walked into Creekwood High School scared and alone, not knowing what was in store, and now we're walking out with a family. A crazy, slightly dysfunctional family, but a family I know that I wouldn't trade from the world. I don't know about you, but it's a family that I am not ready to leave. So this is not a goodbye, but a see you later. Thank God for social media. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to all the teachers and staff that I've met along the way, but most importantly, thank you to my class for being a part of my family, our family. Thank you.
An important part of our graduation ceremony is the recognition of our students who have received scholarships and awards. These scholarships and awards signify excellence in different areas while attending Creekwood High School. The state of Tennessee awards scholarships to graduating seniors through the Tennessee Promise, Hope, and Wilder NAFI Technical Skills Grant. At this time, I would ask that all graduates who will be receiving one of these state scholarships next year please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. Creekwood High School is privileged to be able to make many local scholarships available to earn to our graduating seniors. In addition to our local scholarships, many of our graduates have also earned private and institutional scholarships from the college and universities that they will be attending next year. We would like to take a moment and honor our seniors who have been awarded these local, private, and institutional scholarships. When I call your name, please stand where you are until all scholarship winners have been recognized. Keaton Allen, Butler University, Bulldog Achievement Award. Zachary Allen, Austin Peay State University, with a local scholarship from the Peyton Arnold Memorial Scholarship. Cameron Beatty, Nashville State Community College, local scholarship from the Dixon County Livestock Association. Allie Berry, Austin Peay State University, Dean Scholarship. Jenna Bowler, local scholarships, American Legion Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship, the Bill Caldwell Memorial Scholarship, Dixon County Good Morning Rotary Scholarship, GFWC Women's Club Scholarship, and the High Noon Rotary Scholarship. Allie Burgess, Reinhardt College, Athletic Scholarship for basketball. Autumn Burgess, Austin Peay State University, Dean Scholarship, and Business Achiever Scholarship. Caleb Blanks, Austin Peay State University, Presidential Scholarship, and the Business Achiever Scholarship. Presley Bowling, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, the Mock Scholarship. Bailey Brummett, National State Community College. Dixon County Board of Education, Grow Your Own Scholarship. Michael Lynn Carter, Austin Peay State University, with the Post 9/11 Fry Scholarship. Noah Christensen, Mississippi State, Academic Scholarship for Engineering Excellence. Colvard Future Leadership Scholarship, Out-of-State Tuition Scholarship. Local scholarships are Shelter Insurance Scholarship and the High Noon Rotary. Jack Dawson, Mount St. Joseph University, Athletic Scholarship for Football. Bailey Deason, Western Kentucky University, with an academic scholarship and a local scholarship from NEMAC Achievers. Elijah Donaldson, Wolf and Travis Electric, with a trade scholarship that is fully funded. Alexander Dorr, Full Sail University, with a scholarship for film. Krista Lee Drown, University of Tennessee at Martin, Dean Scholarship. Dakota Duke, Bethel University, with a talent scholarship for shooting sports and a local scholarship for the Jacob Akers Memorial. Gabriel Flores, Austin Peay State University, Presidential Scholarship. Heath Frimmel, Tennessee Tech University, High Flyer Scholarship. Riley Gilbo, Austin Peay State University, with Dean Scholarship. Easton Hamilton, Austin Peay State University, with a Presidential Scholarship. Jamie Harrison, Austin Peay State University, Performance Scholarship for Music. Callie Hill, Austin Peay State University, with a Presidential Scholarship. Destiny Hood, Nashville State Community College, with the local scholarships of Joyce Adams Memorial and the Dixon County School Nutrition Scholarship. Carly Ingram, Austin Peay State University, with a Dean Scholarship. Chloe Isbell, Bethel University, Performance Scholarship for Choir. Taylor Jackson, University of Tennessee at Martin, with a scholarship for academic excellence. Alyssa Jones, University of Tennessee at Knoxville, scholarship for academic excellence. Local scholarship was the High Noon Rotary. Emma Jones, Austin Peay State University, with a Dean Scholarship. Riley Jones, Lincoln Memorial University, with a Presidential Scholarship and an Athletic Scholarship for bowling. Jenna Law, Tennessee Tech University, High Flyer Scholarship, U.S. Army ROTC Scholarship, and the Vice President's Residential Life Grant. Local scholarships, High Noon Rotary, Mason's Place, and Charlotte Lions Club. Kara Matteo, East Tennessee State University, with the Blue and Gold Scholarship, and with a local scholarship, Peyton's Place. Bailey McEwen, Trevecca Nazarene University, with a Leadership Scholarship, Dr. Speaker Scholarship, and the Distinction Scholarship. Caden Miner, Austin Peay State University, with the Achievement Scholarship for Academic Excellence, local scholarships with the Charlotte Lions Club, and the Joyce Adams Memorial Scholarship. Michael Moore, Indiana University, Purdue University at Indianapolis, with the Honor College Scholarship and the Freshman Informatics and Computing Scholarship. Raekwon Nesbitt, Tennessee Tech University, with the Earl Warren and William Leach Memorial Scholarship. Caroline Pate, Nashville State Community College, with the local scholarships from the Joyce Adams Memorial and the Dixon County Board of Education Grow Your Own Scholarship. Aubrey Paulk, Kansas State University, Purple and White Honor Scholarship, First Year Engineering Scholarship, Department of Engineering Scholarship, with local scholarships from the Dixon County Livestock Association and the Dixon County Farm Bureau. Jackson Peer, Austin Peay State University Presidential Scholarship. Anna Marie Peralta, Middle Tennessee State University, True Blue Scholarship and the Major General James Ursno Scholarship from Army Emergency Relief. Madeline Pullum, Nashville State Community College, with local scholarships from the Dixon County Education Association, Peyton's Place, Cheryl Hooper Memorial, Haley Murphy Memorial Scholarship, and the Dixon County Board of Education Grow Your Own Scholarship. Micaiah Ray, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, Academic Excellence Scholarship. Andrew Richardson, Tennessee Tech University with a Golden Opportunity Grant. Haley Sensing, Nashville State Community College with the Dixon County Board of Education Grow Your Own Scholarship. Reagan Taylor, Tennessee Tech University with the High Flyer Scholarship, Clyde and Marie Hyder Scholarship for Agriculture, with local scholarships from the High Noon Rotary, Basketball Coaches Association of Tennessee Scholarship, and Dixon County Livestock Association. Lauren Tomasini, Austin Peay State University with Academic Scholarship and a local scholarship from the Goodlark Valedictorian. Caitlin Underwood, Austin Peay State University with a Presidential Scholarship, Tennessee WMV Acteen Scholarship, Tennessee Baptist Mission Board Scholarship, with local scholarships from American Legion Lucianberry, Dixon County School Nutrition, Dixon County Livestock Association, and the Joyce Adams Memorial Scholarship. Sawyer Upchurch, Mississippi State University, with an Engineering Excellence Scholarship, Colvard Future Leader Scholarship, and a non-resident tuition scholarship. Corey Walton, Austin Peay State University, scholarship for advanced academic honors. Aiden Wakehoff, Austin Peay State University, with local scholarship awards, the Cole Kilgore Memorial, Dixon Livestock Association, Shelter Insurance, Joyce Adams Memorial. Lindsay White, Middle Tennessee State University, with the Adams Family Endowed Scholarship, Cecil J. Cates Memorial Scholarship. Blaine Wirtz, Tennessee Tech University, Excellence in Music Scholarship, with the local scholarships from the High Noon Rotary and Cornerstone Financial. Jacob Worley, University of Alabama at Huntsville, with the Academic Merit Scholarship and the Southwest Airlines Jeff Worley Memorial Scholarship. Mandy Wright, Middle Tennessee State University, Trustee Scholarship. Kyra Miles, East Tennessee State University, with Changemakers Honors Scholarship. Shelby Zacharias, Tennessee Tech University, with High Flyer Scholarship, Vice President's Residential Life Grant, Robert Frederick Porter Memorial Engineering Scholarship, and a local scholarship from the High Noon Rotary. In total, Creekwood seniors will have earned over $3 million in state, private, and local scholarships. We are proud of this outstanding achievement and are confident that even more scholarship dollars will come forth after graduation. Congratulations, and you may be seated. The following students have enlisted in the military and will attend basic training within the next few months. When I call your name, please stand. Army, Caden Chiefs, Chance Dunn, Brandon Engel, Justin Morris, Brent Sutton, and Waylon Williams. National Guard. With National Guard, we have Brandon Stidham. Marines, Matthew Clark and Keith Smith. Air Force, Dylan Dearborn, Emily Lee, and Mason Wisman. Navy, Kane Overton. The following students will be pursuing a commission in the Army after college. Jesse Duke, who will be attending Virginia Military Institute. Jenna Law, who will be attending Tennessee Tech University. Congratulations, and you may be seated. Please welcome seniors Hannah Jackson and Kyra Miles as they perform For Good for the 2021 graduating class.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true. I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its mooring as it passes, like a stream that meets the like a seed dropped by a bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Okay.
Class of 2021, parents, families, teachers, and friends. This is the time that we've all been waiting for. It is now time to receive your diplomas. The Dickson County Board of Education has authorized me to confer upon you a diploma. The Dickson County Board of Education and our faculty and staff charge you to conduct yourselves in a manner that will honor Creekwood High School. May you always be mindful of the responsibilities of American citizenship, and may you forever strive to bring honor to yourself and to your family. Dr. Weeks, The candidates before you have met all graduation requirements for the high school course of study. The candidates for graduation will now come forward. As your name is called, you will receive your diploma from Dr. Danny Weeks, Director of Schools.
Lauren Nicole Tomasini, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Shelby Nicole Zacharias, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Jenna Elizabeth Law, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Reagan Amanda Taylor, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. DeAndre Marquez Riley. Riley Ann Gilbo, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Michael Brecken Jude Moore, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Noah Logan Christensen, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Alyssa Brooke Jones, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Aubrey Jebediah Polk, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Caitlin Joe Underwood, Tennessee Scholar. Ana Maria Esmeralda Peralta, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Jackson Edward Peer, cum laude. Heath Lee Frimmel II, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Callie Nicole Hill, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Riley Michelle Jones, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Cameron Elizabeth Beatty, Tennessee Scholar. Mandy Lee Wright, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Destiny Nicole Hood, Diploma of Distinction. Dakota Brooke Duke, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Tori Noel Freeman. Taylor Rose Jackson. Sawyer Gage Upchurch, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Gabriel Ray Flores, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Kimberly Ann Adair. Cole Alexander Adams, cum laude. Adrian James Albrick. Keaton Maverick Allen, cum laude. Zachary Keith Allen. Lucas Scott Anderson, cum laude. Sydney Nicole Askins, Diploma of Distinction. Caden Hugh Alston. Kyle Robert Bateman. Andrew Henry Beatty, Diploma of Distinction. Isabella Grace Beckwith. Allie Michelle Berry, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Caleb Henry Blanks. Jameson William Dean Bledsoe. Cameron Tyler Boatner. Jenna Grace Bowler, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Aubrey Leanna Bowen. Presley Faith Bowling, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Alexis Marie Brewer. Bailey Ann Brummett. Christian Tyler Bruner. Allie Nicole Burgess. Autumn Montana Burgess, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Sydney Lee Buttry. LaKenzie Ann Carr. Carolyn Corinne Carter. Michaelyn Paige Carter. Damon Spencer Joseph Castillo. Garrett Luke Chandler. Caden Gage Cheeves. Mackenzie Annagale Cottle. Dawson Lawrence Davis. Imogen Renee Dawson. Jonathan Jackson Dawson. Dylan Shane Dearborn. Bailey Todd Deason, Diploma of Distinction. Billy Ray DeMoss II. William Anthony DeWeese III. Kaylee Haven Dyes. John Michael Dillingham. Matthew Thomas Dillon, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Elijah Blake Donaldson. Alexander David Dorr. Josie McKenna Drake. Krista Lee Renee Drown, cum laude.
Jesse Walker Duke. Anthony Lewis Chancellor Dunn. Rex Howard Edmondson. Ayla Rain Engelbretson. Rebecca Faith Evans. Joshua Lee Ferguson, Jr. John Paul Martin Flowers. Weston Hunter Garland. Macy Joni Lynn Gass. Tyler Dean Gatlin. Jasmine Nicole Gibson. Bronson Hunter Goolsby. Zachary Hawk Goolsby. Ethan Bradley Gosh. Jacob Ethan Greer. Ian Joseph Gregory. Michael Francis Gregory. Noah Dwayne Groves. Easton J. Hamilton, Diploma of Distinction. Kirsten Leanne Hammock, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Garrett Ray Harmon, cum laude. Jamie Caroline Harrison. Jaden Guy Hayes. Kaylee Elizabeth Hayes. Mackenzie Ray Hazelgrove. Christopher Dwayne Heflin. Kristen Dawn Leanne Hinkle. Emily Danielle Elizabeth Hinton. Estevan Rashad Hogan. Jaylee Ann Howard, Diploma of Distinction. Zeke Allen Hutton. Brandon Wade Engel. Carly Janice Ingram. Chloe May Isbell, Tennessee Scholar. Nicholas Ray Ivy. Hannah Lise Jackson, Diploma of Distinction. Logan Rod Jensen. Emma Catherine Jones, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Ethan Robert Kerr. Selena Nicole Knight. Emily Lorena Lee, Diploma of Distinction. Hunter Allen Lee, Diploma of Distinction. Joey Alicia Lee. Samuel Robert Legan. Kendall Keith Lewis. Nicola Beatrice List. Justice Renee Lopez. Mackenzie Sue Lopez. Stetson Ray Luaris. Samuel Lee Luna III. Benjamin Tobias Lunsford. Micah Aaron McGreckey. Gracie Ann Mangrum. Alyssa Bell Martin. Ella Frances Mash, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Devin Taylor Matlock. Shelby Danielle Matthews. Kara Michelle Matteo. Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Mackenzie Dawn McCoy. Bailey Alexis McEwen, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Trinity Walker McGuire. Michael Dylan Meadows. Rhiannon Paige Meadows. Anthony Jacob Michelson. Kyra Nicole Miles. Andrea Mary Miller. Alyssa Diane Mincy. Caden Isom Minor, Diploma of Distinction. Shelby Nicole Mitchell. Jila Yahia Muhammad.
Hunter Dale Morrell. Justin Charles Morris, Diploma of Distinction. William Bryce Murphy. Stephanie Darlene Neblett. Raekwon Malik Nesbitt. Maggie Lane Nicholson. Nicholas Corey Nicholson. Emma Grace Nolan. Colton Eugene Norman, cum laude. Hannah Golden Null. Allison Nicole O'Callahan. Bradley Logan Osborne. Kane Aiden Overton. Jerica Danielle Marie Pack. Matthew Craig Pack II. Emma Caroline Pate. Braden Malone Petty. Eric Drew Pewitt. Jacob Daniel Pittman. Brandon James Porter. Alicia Destiny Portman. Kara Lynn Potter. Justice Leanne Potts, Tennessee Scholar. Kendra Alexis Potts. Seth Anthony Pringle. Hannah Bell Pulley. Madeline Grace Pullum. Micaiah Bryson Ray, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Andrew Blake Richardson, cum laude. William Craig Ritchie, Jr. Reese Lakin Robertson. Caitlin Blake Ruggles. Natalie Ann Runnels. Zachary Ray Siemens. Haley Gail Sensing. Allison Paige Sessler. Lydia Elaine Shepard, Diploma of Distinction, Tennessee Scholar. Tristan Luke Sims, cum laude. Keith Ray Smith. Abigail Tate Stevens. Javarius Alexander Stewart. Brandon Jeffrey Stidham. Michael Lynn Amaya Chantel Street. Jose Umpario Sustada. Brent Lee Sutton. Callista Jade Swarner. Javon DeAnthony Sweat. Torin Xavier Tennant. Ethan Ray Thomas. Brianna Kylie Tidwell. Ethan Lee Tidwell. Wyatt Justin Trowell. Gage Andrew Vaughn. Gerardo Velasco Valencia. Corey Joseph Walton. Aiden Christopher Wakehoff. Amber Leanne Weaver, Diploma of Distinction. Emery Zane Webb. Mason Robert Wisman. Lindsay May White. Tristan James Widener. Waylon James Williams. Alexia Marie Wilson. Hunter Blake Woodard. Jacob Morgan Worley, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Trevin Allen Wren. Blaine Parker Wirtz, cum laude, Diploma of Distinction. Emma Catherine Yates.
At this time, will the class of 2021 please stand? As a physical sign that you are prepared to go forth and accept the challenge that life will most certainly offer, please move your tassel to the left. Please be seated. At this time, the senior members of the Creekwood Choir will come forward to sing "The Lord Bless You and Keep You."
Graduated woman, she says.
Are you gonna sing with us? Yeah. It's like the whole time.
Like, go over there. I'm just right now.
His countenance upon you and give you peace and give you peace. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you and be gracious. The Lord be gracious, gracious unto you. Amen. Amen.
Student Government and Creekwood School Board Representative, Ms. Riley Gilbo, will send the class of 2021 off with these final words.
Good evening, class of 2021, friends, teachers, staff, and families. While I'm very honored to have been given this speech today, I admit that it was harder than having to write a thesis for one of Miss Romine's papers, and I would have never imagined anything harder than that. The hard thing about it is that I was told to make you laugh first, then cry, and then to inspire you. And it had to be short. So, as you can see, it is a hard task to accomplish, but I'll try. Let's talk about time. Time is one of the scariest yet most beautiful things that we can experience as human beings. It is so scary because you can never go back in time and you can never predict your future. But with that fear also comes beauty. Time is beautiful because while we can look back on all of our amazing memories that we made together, we can also look forward to what God has in store for our future. With that being said, we have spent a lot of time preparing for this day. For the past 13 years, we have woken up early 5 days a week to go to school and sit for 7 hours to learn in a freezing cold classroom. Mr. Dunnigan. Anyways, we have spent so much time and patience throughout the past 13 years, and today is the day that we are able to finally watch it pay off. If you think about it, the transition into high school has probably been one of the biggest transitions that we have experienced thus far. It is when you experience your first heartbreak, your first time being in the driver's seat, your first Friday night football game, your first homecoming skit, your first homecoming float building, your first ACT test, and many more first. But what we didn't think about was with many first also come many last. We never would have thought back in March of 2020 that we would have had our last pep rally in the gym, last day we were allowed to choose our own lunch seats, last time holding hands and singing the alma mater, or that we wouldn't be able to have the annual senior campfire the last night of float building. We never could have imagined what life would have come to. But through these hard times, God has been by our side every step of the way. I also want to give a shout out to two people that have made a huge impact on my life. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez and Mr. Dunnigan, for being the best role models I could ever ask for. Mr. Dunnigan, I'm really going to miss you singing Whitney Houston at the top of your lungs. And Ms. Hernandez, I'm going to miss our talks and stealing gushers from your snack closet. But overall, I'm truly so thankful that I've had the opportunity to have learned so much about not only leadership, but also life. Thank you for always being there for me for the past 4 years. And yes, I will still bring you guys Good Wings or Chick-fil-A, even when I'm away at college. I'll never forget y'all. But overall, as we realize that we have left many memories in the past, it is safe to say that we did it, class of 2021. We made it through some of the toughest years in history, and although today we may be experiencing one of the many lasts in high school, we are also experiencing one of the many firsts that our life has in store. Although today may be the last day of high school, it marks the first day of adulthood. My prayer for the class of 2021 is that God gives you wisdom and direction in making decisions and in each and every situation and journey that He has in store for us. My last words for the class of 2021, they may be cheesy or cliche, but I truly mean them. Never take anything for granted because you do not know when something so valuable can be taken from you. And remember, every student, every day, it's a great day to be a Red Hawk. Class of 2021, out. Thank you.
Would everyone please rise and remain standing to join us as Nick Nicholson leads the senior class in the singing of Creekwood High School's alma mater.
By a creek and wooded valley, our alma mater stands. We pledge to you our loyalty as we join our hands. Courage, honor, truth, and spirit guide us day to day. Here's to you, our alma mater, Creekwood all the way!
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Creekwood High School's 2021 graduates.